I have been listening to this drama with Qtcindarella over the past couple of days, and I wanted to speak on it because it's ridiculous. She said something that's actually true. You are not who you associate with. I actually agree with that, because you can associate with people and not agree with what they say or do and still like be in contact with them and do things with them. You can even tell them, hey, that thing that you did the other day, I didn't like it. Like how she said that FaZe Lacey has made homophobic jokes and she has told him, hey, don't do that when I'm around. I don't like it. Blah, blah, blah. And he listened because, I don't know, that's how friends work. I mean, that's how it used to work. You know, before the purity spiral became the measure of a friendship on the left side of things, fucking, you used to be able to look at your friend and be like, dude, that was a fucking, I didn't like that joke. Right? And if your friend is a good friend, they'll be like, oh shit, sorry. You're right. That was kind of a dick joke. I you know what? Maybe I'll try to be more careful about that when you're around. Right? She didn't say to FaZe Lacey, don't you ever make those jokes ever. Right? She's not like trying to police his behavior even when she's not there. All the thing was he made some homophobic jokes and comments. I said that I didn't appreciate it, and now he doesn't do it around me. He knows not to do it around me. What is wrong with that other than being completely retarded, completely invested in your ideology, and completely unwilling to understand that we are actually still individual people with individual opinions, feelings, and emotions. And one person's funny is not another person's funny. And that we should and still do have the capability within friend groups to be like, oh, shit, sorry. But apparently, QT's fans and Valkyrie and other people have to come and tell her that she is absolutely wrong for saying something completely logical, and that she is just too white, and she just doesn't understand how privileged that she is, and she just doesn't understand the damage that she's doing by apparently not feeling utmost guilt by association every time a friend of hers makes a funny that only absolutely ridiculous people would find homophobic. Because most of the homophobic jokes that you would call that are quote called homophobic aren't actually homophobic. Like, they may have a gay person in the joke, or the joke may be about gay people, but just having gay people in something does not make the person telling the thing a homophobe. Like, you actually have to be irrationally afraid of the gay person. And generally, if you're joking about something, you're not afraid of it. Because you don't necessarily joke about something that would cause a phobic reaction. Those two things don't really work together. And for QT to then go live and basically flagellate herself over, oh, I'm so sorry that I didn't just recognize how privileged and how white I am. And, you know, even though I'm able to hold my dad to account for misgendering my stepbrother, And I'm still able to carry on a relationship with my father in spite of that. I'm sorry that I'm capable of being an actual human and having a disagreement with somebody that I love and still love them. I'm sorry that I have friends that have different opinions than I do and make crass jokes about it. Not in my presence. Because they respect the fact that I don't appreciate that. And then to have half of her chat basically Eric Cartmaning this whole thing with Scott Tenorman and licking up her apologetic tears. The other half is busy telling her, dude, you did nothing wrong. You don't need to apologize. And she starts shitting on the people who are telling her it's okay, you did nothing wrong. And she's like, basically saying, I only want the opinions of the crazy people who are finding fault with me refusing to live by guilt by association. I only want the opinions of people who enjoy the fact that I feel uncomfortable enough with their retardation that I am going to apologize. Even though I did nothing wrong, I only want those people's opinions. If you're here to defend me and tell me that I don't need to apologize, please go away. I really don't want to feel better. I need to wallow in these people's anger and hatred. She was so damn close. She was so fucking close. And then she just got sucked back in. She just got sucked back in, and it's so sad. It is so sad. Because, like, the whole time she was saying things like, you're not who you associate with, and you shouldn't build bridges by burning them. Like, that's correct. That's common sense. That's logical. And then she let the frickin' purity spiraling vampires pull her back down again. And it's really sad. Let me know what you guys think about this. That's just my thoughts on the whole drama. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.